student teacher, Miss Pat. My name's Miss Patiram, but I think it might be a little bit difficult for you guys, so we'll go with Miss Pat for now. So to get started, we'll go over our rules, our class rules, and one is arrive on time, which you guys all did a great job with. Raise your hand when you want to participate in any of the class discussions or you have a question. Mute and listen when others are speaking because we always want to be respectful and always try. But number one thing in our lesson is to always have fun, right? Because if we're having fun, we're learning. Okay, so I know that you guys have started learning about informational text, and we know that informational reading teaches us, gives us information about a specific topic, right? So here we have two books. We have one that's nonfiction and one that's fiction and one that's nonfiction. Okay, would you guys like to tell me which book you would rather read and why? Anyone? Sophia, I think you have your hands up. Would you like to?
When I go to the library, I like to go get a book called Ladybug Girl a lot.
Ladybug Girl. And is it a nonfiction book or a fiction book? Is it a book about a made-up story or a book that tells you about something specific? Are you learning about ladybugs in the book or reading a fun story about a character?
It's like a fun story of character.
Awesome. That's great. Anybody else would like to join in and tell me which book they prefer to read between these two? Would it be Dogman or Cheetah? That's okay. Oh, hi, Clarity. Yes?
Clarity, see if you can. There she goes. She got it.
I like Dogman.
And why do you like Dogman?
Because I watched the movie.
You like the movie? Yes, that's fun. It's exciting.
I like cheetahs.
Great. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Now, quick question. Between these two books, can you guys tell me which one you think is informative? Which one is teaching us about a specific topic? Is it Dogman or Cheetah?
Cheetah.
Cheetah. Very good, Maddie. We're learning about informative text, learning about cheetahs. It's a nonfiction book, correct? So can you guys tell me which book you would prefer to read by sharing a reaction? Is it a clapping one or party popper or about space and planets, the weather, or about animals? Oh, I have a lot of friends who wants to share about space and planet. Great job, guys. Yep. I personally like animals. I enjoy learning about animals. Great. So we are going to learn about text features in nonfiction text. So let's talk about nonfiction text features, what they are, and how do they help us? So they help us organize our information in a visual way. They're useful because they show a lot of information in an easy to read manner. So here we have a bar graph, we have the map, and we have information that's already listed and pointed out and highlighted for us so we can easily read that information. Here we can talk about why we identify and use text feature. It helps us locate key facts. It helps us answer questions like who, what, where, when, why, and how. It helps us point to text or feature evidence that supports our answers from our questions that we might have while we're reading. And it helps us locate facts quickly. So now we know why it's important. It's easy to organize our information, and it's a visual way to look at highlighted context in our reading. Okay, so here are some nonfiction text features. We have bar graphs, we have maps, we have keywords, we have index, glossary, illustrations, title pages, diagrams, pie charts, headings, photograph, table of contents, timelines, and captions. So we're going to go in more in depth and talk specifically about each of these text features. So the title page, we know that the title page tells us about the whole story, what the whole book will be about, what we'll be learning about. So when we're looking at this title page, can you guys tell me what we'll be learning about? Anybody wants to try? Sophia?
Spider.
Spiders, yes, because here we have the title page and it says it on the top. So if you look over to the left, we have our table of contents for this book. And we're looking to find where we would see locomotion. So what chapter would we be able to read about locomotions? Would it be, sorry, what page? Would it be in page 2? Page 16? What do you guys think? Anyone?
You gotta really look close, you guys. Gotta look really close for that one.
Yeah. How about I give you some options and you can send me an expression? Yeah. So would it be in page 12? Thumbs up if it's page 12. Thumbs up if it's
Good,
page
lovely.
22. Or thumbs up if it's page 25. Locomotions. What do you think? Page 25. Do I see any thumbs up? No? Okay, here we go. If we look at our table of contents, we look for the letter L, locomotion, it will be on page 25. Thank you, Sophia. I love it. Okay, so next we have our headings, and our headings are short phrases that tells us about the main ideas in the paragraph and tells us more about what the passage or the page will be about. So if you guys look to the left, I think we have a theme. What do you guys think the heading of the page would be? How about Maddie? Do you know what the heading would be?
Yeah.
The
You almost
heading
said it.
is like
You almost said it, Maddie. I heard you.
the heading said the heading is like where the top of the story is, like on a chapter. You're having a chapter book like what I have, Ellie Ultra. Every time when
Oh, sorry, Maddie. That was my problem. I didn't mean to do that.
But anyways, as I was saying, like in my Ellie Ultra book, whenever I get into a different chapter, it says one of these, which is called headings. Am I
It
right?
does, yes. So in our text, when we look to the left and we look to the top, we see that we're talking about spiders, right? And in your book, it might be a little bit different. It might be if you're reading about ladybugs, it might tell you a little bit about ladybugs, right? So keywords. Now, keywords are really important because they're what the author wants us to know while we read about a specific topic. So it might be underlined or bold-faced. It might be italicized, or it might be in different colors. So if you look over here to the left, we have some words at the top that are in bold-face and in different color. Can you tell me what that might be, Sophia? What are the key words in this little passage here?
My first big donation of dog food.
All the way to the top, all the way to the left. We're learning about it. We've been talking about it this whole time. It says it in red. It's about spiders, right? So in this text, because we're learning about spiders, the keywords that the author wants us to focus on would be spiders. Now, bullet points, stars, and asterisks, they help us list our main points. So there are things or information that the author wants us to know. So in this case, we have some crazy, creepy, cool spider facts. And the author would like us to know about this because it adds more detail to our story. It gives us more information and interesting facts about what we're reading and learning about. Now, photographs. Photographs is an actual photo of what the author is teaching us in the text. So a photograph is a real representation of what we're learning about. So you're learning about animals. You might have a picture of a dog or a cat or a cheetah, like the cover page we had earlier today. So we use photographs to kind of tell us more about the topic we're learning, and it shows us a picture that can help us go into more details about that. Next, we have captions, and captions usually followed by the photograph, and it's a short word or phrase or sentence that tells us a little bit about the picture. So in this case, our caption is talking about spiders, and it's telling us that spiders are air-breathing, that they have 8 legs, and their jaws have fangs that inject venom. So here you can see your caption right here. And here you have an illustration. An illustration, it's similar to a photograph, but it's more of an artist's drawing, not an actual picture. We have diagrams, and diagrams is a labeled illustration of an object. So if you guys can look to the left, can you tell me what labels you found here? Does anyone know?
I got eye. I got eyes, fangs,
Eyes, good job.
emblem.
That was close, Maddie.
Yes, love it.
What is that?
Legs, yes. Excellent. I love it. You guys are awesome. Thank you for participating. Next, we have tables, charts, and graphs. And tables and charts and graphs help us organize mathematical information in a visual way. So that's numbers. If you guys are looking at numbers, say you're talking about what's your favorite toy at home. If you want to represent that in a bar graph, you can do it like this. Oh, I have my favorite toy would be my plushie versus my doll or my car. Or how about if your family's having pizza and dad had 2 slices and mom had 1 slice, you can use a pie chart to represent how many slices you've eaten or how many slices the family have eaten. So let's see, using our table, how about we use our reactions to answer this one? Yeah, our expressions to answer this one. Using our table, what is the lifespan of the Black Widow? So I'm going to think through, is it 20 years? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Yes, lovely, yes, 20 years. No, okay. So we're looking for the Black Widow. Is it 2 years? The Black Widow lived for 2 years. Thumbs up. Okay. Sophia, yes. Okay, Sophia's thinking. Clarity, good job. Awesome. The list. Okay, so that's a review of our nonfiction featured text. So now why don't you guys help me out in this game? Do you think you can do it? Do you think you can help me? Yes? Yes? Thumbs up?
Yes, you can.
I see a lot of thinking faces. Oh, I know you can do it. All right, let's see. Okay, so if we're looking at this picture, can you tell me what this is? This is a whale shark. What part of the text would that be? I can help you out. Is it a caption? Is it a graph? To tell me what you think it is. The diagram. I see a lot of graphs. Okay. Okay. So in this case, it's a caption. Okay, so we're going to look at the next features and we'll open up the text, the chat box, and we'll see if you guys can help me with these. Okay? I mean, if you can't spell it out, you can just write the first letter. Okay, when we're looking at these features, what do you think this would be? It's highlighted, it's in bold. What do you think it would be? Would it be a bar graph, map, a keyword? What do you guys think? Index, glossary? Which one of these do you think that would be?
The chat is open, guys. See if you can write what you think it is. It's okay if you don't know, because this is new.
Yes, it's new information, and we'll review it again. We'll continue to review it.
Yeah.
So if you
Actually,
think
next week we're going to
a caption, you can write the letter C. If you think it's a timeline, you can write a T. If you think it's a bar graph, you can write a B.
Hey, Dream.
Hi, Dream.
Ooh, we have one T.
Oh, we
in
have
the spot.
T. Great. Awesome. T. Okay. Okay, guys. So when we look at it, we see that it's highlighted and it's in different colors. So which one do you think would show us words in different colors? Which one? Keywords, glossary, index, bar graph? Very good, Sophia. B. B. Okay. T. Here we go. Hi. Okay. So I think we are looking for keywords. Okay. Next up, types of squid. Now, what do you guys think this would be?
Can we look at it one more time? I think I missed it.
Here we go. Types of squid. So it's at the very
okay.
top of the page. What do you guys think? Do you think it's the headings? Do you think it's a title page? It's okay if you don't know, and I can help you out. If we look at it and we see that it's at the top of the page and it's telling us a little bit about what this entire passage is going to be about, we know that it's the headings, right? Okay, next up, what do we have here? We have the letter E, we know, and we have the letter F, which means it's an ABC order, right? Good job. What do you think? Is it an index? Is it a photograph? Or is it the heading? You guys can use your expressions.
I just opened them. up there. Open up, guys. Oh, interesting.
Ooh, headings. Okay. I see. Okay. So it's an ABC order.
Oh, sorry.
I think it would be indexed. Next up, last one, I think. What do we have here? The life cycle of a bull shark. Well, this one, maybe we can figure it out. There's these little circles to the left of it. What do you think those circles would be? Would it be a photograph? Would it be headings? Or would it be bullet points? You guys can use your expressions. I'd love to see what you guys are thinking.
Oh,
Yes, great job, Clarity.
Good.
Tamara.
Tamara, good.
Good job. Love it. Excellent work, girls. Good. So here we have, let's go through this one. Here we have a picture and we have three things highlighted and labeled. We have the eye, the mouth, and the gifts. What do you guys think? The title, it's a diagram or it's bullet points. Well, we know it's not bullet points. We know it's not a title. So what do you guys think?
Good
Yeah.
job, Jane.
Good job, girls. I love it.
Awesome.
Okay, so we have, I have a quick question for you guys, and if you would like to participate, that's great. But why are text features important? If you want, you can type it into the chat, or you can share it with me in the class, in whichever way you feel most comfortable. So why are they important? Remember, we went through it and we thought, oh, well, text features, they kind of help us organize our information. They help us view our information in an easy to read way. It helps us with visual. It helps us locate important facts about the topic we're reading. So text features is really important. All right, guys, for our last bit of exit ticket, we have a Nearpod that Miss Crosby is going to drop in the chat, and you guys can click on the link, and it's a drag and drop box where you can label some of the text features.
And it's really quick, guys. And you know what? Miss Pat is going to be using this information. She's going to look at it, and then we're probably going to do it again later and see how much you guys have learned after next week when I talk about it. So really try to get on, okay? I know you guys can do it. And this is almost over. Yeah. And then we can kind of, Dream, did you have a question? Go for it, honey. Here, let me unmute you. Yeah, you can unmute.
I missed it, you.
I know. It's okay. Don't worry about it. And I'm so glad to see you. All right, Miss Pat, do you want me to go ahead and display it since I have it up?
Yes, please.
Okay. Awesome. It's so wild that we only have girls right now. I invited the boys too. All right, guys, here's the Nearpod going on, and let's see how many people are already logged in. Now, Clarity, this might be your first time getting on. It might be it's kind of hard when you first start. You have to say, it'll ask you a question like, is this Clarity? And then you just say yes, okay? It's a link that Miss Crosby just put in the chat. Is it working for you, Clarity?
I know this because I click and editors. I do like the editor teachers sometimes.
Oh, good. Okay, great. So you've done it before? Okay, Samara, are you able to get on, honey? Are you able to get on that Nearpod I just put in the chat? Sophia's on, Dream is on, and Lovely is on. Let's try to get one more of our girls. Come on, y'all can do it. And then once you're on, you can start dragging your words over, okay? We're going to see how much you guys grow. Okay, Miss P, we have 4 on. So Samara was able to get on too. So that's good.
It's not really working for me. It says that I'm on, but every single time I try to like play something, it's not working. I can't see anything.
Huh, that's a strange, Dream, because that's probably why it's red, huh? Let me see what it says. Do you want me to try to remove you and you try to get on again?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to go back and I'll put the link back in the chat for you again, okay?
Okay.
All right, I'm going to see if you guys, if the girls who are already on have already started. Let's take a look. Do you guys see those words along the side there? And you can click them and then drag them, okay? Over the correct. Oh, yeah. So Lovely's already started, Miss Pat.
Awesome. Excellent.
Sophia's doing it and Tamara's doing it. Good.
Good job, girls.
And if you want, Miss Pat, I can go ahead and put it on student pace and they can.
That would be great. So that you guys can finish it up on your own. And if we need, we can review it tomorrow. Oh, next week, I think.
Yeah.